And now?
Oh, it's that time.
It is that time.
Oh,
the Purple Bowl of Destiny.
Here it is.
There we go.
Right. So shall we allow our guests to call?
Absolutely. Guest
right, I'll do the usual. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Shivaya. Right. You say when, Rich, and I'll stop.
Now.
Right. Okay. Oh, only 2 came out, so I'm just gonna. Right. Okay. What have we got? Oh, that's the one we haven't had before. If it comes up, oh, it's going to be worse.
Is that Latin?
Latin, indeed. Yes. Wow.
I'm sure we got to be able to find something Latin here.
I don't know what the most recent Latin upload will be, but it'll be interesting to see.
Oh, look at this. Latin actually has 10,593 members.
So it should have a few tracks in there, recent ones.
Let me start selecting the screen here.
I don't even know if I've got... Oh, Latin, there we are.
10 and 10. Crikey, a lot of members.
Yes, sir. 10.6 thousand members. Look at that.
10.6 thousand, yeah.
3.4 thousand tracks, 107.6 thousand plays in total. So this is the newest one, posted 16 hours ago. Aikido. Let's check out Aikido here. Aikido is actually from Charlotte, North Carolina. 10 followers, 38 plays with 2 tracks. Espero les gusto mi música. Carl, you know Spanish better than I do, so.
I don't really. I'm thinking Tarde, Miami. It's got to be late in Miami, is it?
I don't know.
I'm going to. Oh, well, let's do the Google Translate.
Well, espero que les gusta mi música is I hope you like my music. And then if we go Tarde in
translation,
Tarde in Miami. Oh my goodness! You know, I grew up in Florida. Late in Miami, it is.
Yes, you got it right.
So, yeah, I should definitely know more Spanish than
I feel like I should,
having grown up in Florida.
So what do we know?
Right. So, Tarde in Miami is an iconic album from Aikido. Please enjoy the song and share and stream with the rest of the album. It is labeled as Latin and Latin Trap. It is also available on Spotify and Apple Music, as we can see with the symbols here. Once again, if you don't know where to find these artists, obviously hop into the video description below. Links to these artist pages, the way that we are reviewing them, will be there, and then you can hop onto Spotify and the Apple Music sections of these artists and check them out. Please be sure to spread some love. A lot goes into their music. Without further ado, let's get this one underway. Tarde in Miami by Aikido.
El destino nos trajo juntos, yeah. Ha pasado el tiempo, yo más seguro, yeah. Carita de ángel y un cuerpito que me llama por mi nombre. Siento que los besos cuando tocan nuestros labios yo me prendo. Tomamos viejecitos, nos fuimos de rumba pa' donde fuimos, ey. Tú y yo en Miami, yeah. Pasando toda la tarde en Miami, olvida los problemas uno así. Me gusta que tú estés juntito a mí. Imagine que estamos en Tarde, yeah. Pasando toda la tarde en Miami, junto a olas tomando Bacardi. Un día estaremos en un buen Ferrari, y tu amor pa' mí es un tsunami, yeah. Andamos bien borrachos, yeah. Todo este mundo es de tú y yo, bailando pegadito, ya. Perreo entre tú y yo, sentimos todos los ojos y nos vale. Un cambio de energía toda la tarde. Baby, te amo, nuestro es un arte. Yo pienso en cómo quiero tocarte, yeah. Pasando toda la tarde en Miami, olvida los problemas uno así. Me gusta que tú estés juntito a mí. Imagine que estamos en Tarde, yeah. Pasando toda la tarde en Miami,
Carlos Venego, take it away, sir, as soon as I pause this. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I pause this.
That
Carlos
was-
Venego, what'd you think?
Well, actually, sound wise, that was, I don't know if it was just my cans or anything, but it was quite echoey on the end and the start of that one. Middle of the song was fine, oddly enough. But yeah, you got that reggaeton sort of Latin Despacito sort of rhythm going on there, very popular, certainly very clubby in that respect. Pretty radio friendly, and it was a bit sort of Justin Bieber sort of flavored, I would say. Yeah, in that sort of vein. Yeah, I mean, it was actually quite surprisingly better than I kind of imagined. But it's not my normal sort of music I listen to. But I, objectively, I think a lot of people would probably quite like that one. It's very summery. Yeah, you can imagine being on a sunny beach somewhere, sipping some cocktails and chilling out to the music. So yeah, it's pretty good track, really well produced and short and sweet. Radio friendly in that respect. Not my cup of tea, but it will be. It will be potentially a lot of people would like it, I think.
Mr. Rich Davis, what say you?
Yeah, it's an interesting track. That I noticed at the start there was a bit of, I think, acoustic guitar. I don't know whether it was like a flute that was sort of going da da da. I'm not sure what it was, but that definitely had a real sort of Latin feel to it. So I could feel that sort of Latin part almost straight away. The production was very good. Beats and the drums, maybe I should call it beats, I thought were very good. The track's very catchy. It's the sort of thing you would probably, people who like going clubbing would probably like a dance to that, I would think. Like Carlos, it's not normally my kind of thing, but it's a catchy track. I think the production was very good. Apart, I think at the start and maybe more towards the end, it maybe sounded a little bit too loud at my end. I think the vocal towards the end maybe sounded a tiny bit distorted, or it might have been just been what I'm hearing through my speakers, possibly. But yeah, it's well done. It's well produced. It's catchy. Very good sort of club track. For people who like that sort of music, I would thought they would engage with that very well. For somebody whose taste that's aimed at, I think they'd like it, definitely.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. It has a jazzy feel to it from the beginning. I think that Russ Palladino would have enjoyed that with that jazzy feel to it. But this song has actually a few things going for it. Is that it has a boom boom boom, so it has like kind of like a 4/4 beat going on, which puts it in that clubby face. But it does have that jazzy feel with the kind of like hip hop elements to it. So it's mixed very well, and the production is good overall. To your point, Rich, what you were saying is towards the end, it sounded like the vocals were getting a bit louder. I think I think that was just cause and effect of of the music traveling over 5,500 miles.
I can
I think that's it, because in my cans here it sounded just fine. But the drums I like, especially because if they were done on a drum machine, they were done pretty well, because they do sound like live drums. They do sound like real drums. So the bass kick was good. The electro portion of it was good. The hip hop portion of it was good. I like the general production of the song overall. So it does I could definitely see this being on the radio on a Latin channel, somebody driving down the street in Miami having the volume turned up. And I could definitely see this in like, let's say in a salsa club somewhere, very, very well done right there. So great job. The Purple Bowl of Destiny was just like,
yes.
I was like wiping my head. I was like, what can we expect? What can we expect? But
it's always a worry, but it's only really let us down maybe once or twice ever.
Like 2 times.
Yeah. I mean,
like 2 times. And it wasn't really even letting us down.
Not really, no.
Yeah, it was just the fact that the songs needed a major production overhaul. It's kind of like getting a flat tire in your car and then putting a bicycle tire on it. It just doesn't work. So
doesn't work, does it?
yeah, if you had actually put the spare tire on it, then it probably would have been fine, right? But